Hey y'all, it's monthly favorites time again. So I'm going to go ahead and show you the items that I've been loving for the month of June. So in June I did go on vacation and I took a couple of little weekend trips as well. So I kind of traveled a lot this month. So my choices are going to reflect, my traveling. So first item I have here is a Mineralize Skinfinish by MAC, and this is called Gold Deposit. I've had this quite a while, but I love to wear this when I'm on vacation because it just gives me that sun-kissed glow. And when you're on a beach vacation or you're in a sunny area, tropical location, it's very nice to have that type of look going on. Not something I would wear to work necessarily because it's a little bit too much in your face. I mean, you can definitely go light-handed on it, but I have a lot of highlighters, so I don't need to use this one for work. I save this one strictly for weekends, vacations, and that type of thing. And every time I use this, I feel like I'm on vacation, truthfully. So I love this. It gives a beautiful bronzy glow, and it's a little glittery, but not so much so that you look like a disco ball, unless you overdo it, of course. So I've really been loving Gold Deposit, and this is a permanent item from MAC. Speaking of highlighters, the other highlighter that I really got some use of while I was on vacation is my NARS Albatross. Looks like that. Looks like a plain white powder, but it gives off the most beautiful light golden glow to your skin. And this one, I've had Albatross for a little while now, but I never really got into using it, truthfully, because if you use the wrong type of brush or you're too heavy-handed with it, it can be a disaster. Not necessarily a disaster, but you can look really fake highlighted, if you know what I mean. So what I do with this one is I use a little fluffy brush. Let me show you. So I use this Real Techniques setting brush, and I just tap it in once and then just dot it along the tops of my cheekbones. And I found applying it like that, I get a really beautiful glow, and it can be built up for nighttime. But I've also worn this during the daytime while I was on vacation, and I discovered my love of it. I'm glad I took it with me because before that I really wasn't using it much. Another highlighter. Can you tell I've been highlighter obsessed this month? So the other highlighter that I have here is by Wet n Wild, and this is called Reserve Your Cabana, and it's supposedly a bronzer, but clearly this, who can bronze with this? I've never seen anybody light enough to bronze with this. I don't know why they call it that, but this gives off a very subtle highlight. And I know it might look strange, look like it would never work for my skin tone, but if you try this, you'll see what I mean. It gives the most subtle glow to your skin without being shimmery at all, and it's something that I can wear to work. I can wear it even with shimmery blushes if I want a little bit more, And I even know some people who've worn this all over their face, but I haven't tried that yet because it's a little light, so I'm kind of scared that it'll make me look ashy if I put it over my face. But I have worn it on the tops of my cheekbones and on my forehead and nose and chin area. So I really like this, and this big old package is probably like $5, so can't beat that. Okay, I have one more cheek product, and this one is not a highlighter, it's actually a blush, and this is Rotonde by NARS. So this came out with the Pierre Hardy collection not too long ago. It's still available though if you want it. But I really like this because I have a lot of orange blushes. I'm obsessed with orange blush, but this one is different than any other orange blush I have. It's kind of like just a true orange. The gold overlay that's in here eventually comes off, and I actually prefer it without the overlay. I try to always stick it in just the matte color. But once you get through all the gold overlay, it's just a matte orange blush, and it's like a true orange. It's not rust, it's not peach, it's not pinky orange, it's just orange, and it's beautiful. So I'm glad I purchased this one. I guess I'm going a little bit backwards today, but now I'm going to go ahead and show you my face products. So the first one is this L'Oreal Magic Nude Liquid Powder Foundation, and you probably have seen my first impression video on this, but I'm gonna spoil it for you now if you haven't seen it, so you might want to click out, go watch that video, and then come back if you haven't seen it already. But I love this product. Now granted, this is not going to be a holy grail foundation for me. This is something that I like to wear when I don't want to look heavily made up. I'm actually wearing it today though. What I like about it is that it blends in really well with my skin and it makes my skin look better. But when you look at me, if I'm not wearing other makeup, it looks like I'm not wearing any makeup. You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, I can tell, of course, because it's my skin. But if you looked at me, you wouldn't immediately be able to point out that I'm wearing foundation. So I really do like that. The bottle can get a little bit messy, but the way I apply it is just by shaking it and letting the whatever gets on my fingertip, I just apply like that. So that's been working for me. I have not spilled the product yet. And I really just enjoy this. The only downfall I would say of this product is that so far this is the darkest shade I've seen, which is a problem for me because I'm dark, I'm, you know, African American, but I'm not that dark. So I hate when I see companies that don't cater to women of color. Now, I'm giving L'Oreal a chance though, because this is a new product and their other foundations have wide ranges. They go like to the almost the darkest of the dark. So maybe they're just testing this one out, and you know, if it does well, maybe they'll release it in more colors, hopefully. Okay, and then I have a concealer, and this is the Maybelline Fit Me concealer, and I have the shade Cafe. And the NARS concealer is still my favorite concealer, but what I've been doing is using this with the NARS, and I'll tell you why I like it. First of all, when I went on vacation, I got a tan, so it got a little bit darker, and the NARS became slightly too light for me. I can still work with it, but I prefer it a little bit darker. So what I've been doing is just putting the NARS here in my inner, like the inner corner underneath my eye, and then I put the Maybelline like in this area, and then I just blend them together, and that makes it like the perfect shade for me. It gives me some extra brightening under here with the NARS, and then the rest of it is like my skin tone. So I've really been enjoying this. For me, this lasts all day. It doesn't crease. Yeah, and I'm pretty impressed with this. So if you haven't tried this and you're looking for a affordable concealer, try the Maybelline Fit Me concealer. I guess this is kind of connected to face products, but I have a favorite brush this month, and this is the E.L.F small stippling brush. This brush costs $3, and I think I have 2 of them. I'm so impressed with the quality of this brush. E.L.F brushes for me are hit and miss a lot of times, but this one is top notch. The bristles are short and compact together, and it just makes it easy to use. I haven't had much shedding with it, and what I usually like to use this for is cream blush or cream bronzer, and it does a really good job of it. I tried the E.L.F regular stippling brush and I hated it. It wasn't dense enough, but the small stippling brush is dense enough that you're able to seamlessly blend your cream products. I don't think I've ever used it for a powder product, but I'm sure it would work just as good. So love it. $3. You can get it from Target or elfcosmetics.com. So my last makeup items are 2 lipsticks. Both are from MAC, and they both were limited edition, but you might be able to still find these. When I checked the other day, Nordstrom had one of them, so you can keep an eye out. But these were from the All About Orange collection, and the first one here is Flamingo. So this is the light, it's like a pinkish shade. It's really not orange on me, but it's like a pinky peach shade. So I really like this because it's not natural looking by any means, but it's not a bright color, and it's just easy to wear. It goes with everything. I've paired it with orange looks, I've paired it with, you know, neutral makeup, and it's just very easy wear. Normally I'm not a fan of the luster formulation of MAC lipsticks, but this one is different. A lot of times the luster seem to actually dry out my lips and kind of make my lips look more lined, if you know what I mean. Like, it settles into the fine lines of your lips, but I don't have that problem with this one. So I really like this, and I feel like it will work for any skin tone. The other one I have is Sweet and Sour, and this is a cream sheen, and again, it's a lighter lipstick. Can kind of be considered a nude, like a peachy nude, and I just think it goes well with my skin tone. It's easy to wear. I don't need to use a lip liner with it. I don't need to use gloss on top of it. I think it's just a gorgeous color, so been loving wearing that this month. So that is it for my makeup favorites, but I do have a couple of random favorites that I want to show you. The first random favorite I have is actually a food product, and it is the Silk Iced Latte vanilla drink. So I don't know if you all remember, but a few months ago I showed you the International Delight Iced Latte. It looks pretty much just like this, and those are still delicious, but I need to get some of this weight off of me, so I cannot continue to eat like I've been eating. So I wanted to try this the Silk brand soy latte because it's only 100 calories per serving, whereas the International Delights I think is around 200. It's somewhere between 200 and 250 calories per serving. So I've been liking to drink this. I try to stick it to just 1 or 2 cups. But it tastes pretty good to be a lower calorie product. Of course, it doesn't have any milk in it. It's a soy based product, so if you are allergic to soy or whatever, then it's not going to work for you. But if you have a chance to try this, I would say definitely check it out, because it's a nice alternative to the high calorie iced coffees that you can get, say, from Starbucks or even International Delights. So the last 2 items I have for you are actually accessories, and the first one are these earrings that I got from Target, which are like the cutest things ever. They are little bees. They're so cute. I probably could have worn them today actually, but these are adorable, and I really like to wear these when I have my hair up. I can wear them with other bright colors as long as it's not too much going on with my outfit, but I really like these. I got them from Target not too long ago, so you might still be able to find them if you're interested, but I will also insert a picture of me wearing them here. So that's on my Instagram account. If you're not following me, then make sure you follow me on Instagram. But love these earrings. Last item is an item that you all have already seen because I showed it in a haul video a few months ago, but this is my Louis Vuitton Alma PM, and it's in the color Citron. And I don't like to show things like more than once because I don't want you all to get tired of them, but I really wanted to show you this purse again because I've worn it like most of the days this month, which can be kind of surprising because you see a yellow purse, you're like, what do you wear with that? But I paired it with black and white, I paired it with gray, I paired it with green. Yeah, I paired it with like teal, and I didn't think I was gonna be able to wear it that much, but when I took it with me on vacation, I wore it pretty much every day I was there, and this color is actually surprisingly versatile. Now, I probably won't get much use out of it during the fall and winter, but if I feel like carrying a yellow purse in the fall or winter, I will, because I carry what I want to carry. I don't care what season it is. So yeah, if you're interested, if you're thinking about getting the Alma or getting the Louis Vuitton, or you want a bright summertime bag, I think this is a great choice, and the Alma is definitely a classic bag by Louis Vuitton. So that's it for my favorites this month, guys. I hope you all enjoyed it. Let me know what your favorites were this month, and you can always leave me a video response, or you can leave me comments down below. And thanks for watching, guys. Bye.